Faithful was good. It's your boy Ferb back with a mini pod recap. The 49ers lose yesterday, 42-26 to the Rams, and it was ugly. It was ugly. It was definitely ugly, and I tried to warn y'all. That's all I can say is that if you follow me, if you follow the podcast, I've been screaming from the mountaintop that this defense is not good. I know a lot of people don't like my realness, but it is what it is. This is where we're at. I'm a 49er fan. I'm faithful, but I'm also a realist. And the Rams are a very, 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 very good team. I actually have them winning the division. I have them going to the Super Bowl. And that's been from day one of the season, long as Matthew Stafford was healthy, which obviously right now he's proven that he is. And this team is in some trouble. This team is in some trouble. Now, I'm going to break down the game yesterday. I'm also going to get into some of the stuff and what we have looking going forward. But, man, this team is in some trouble a little bit, man. But shout out to Monty. Shout out to P. But in our group chat, I'm telling them it's good, bad, and ugly yesterday. And they're telling me there was no good yesterday. So that's what we're going to talk about, the good, the bad, and the ugly. And I'm going to start with the good. What's good? 3 of 39 for 319 yards, 3 touchdowns. That's Mac Jones. Mac Jones is solid in this offense. The offense is not an issue. Yesterday, they started out slow. I know we had a quick 3 and out. We had a punt, and then we had the fumble. Offense is not an issue. Mac Jones is not an issue. I'm not going to get into the whole Brock Purdy versus Mac Jones stuff, but Mac attack, you've earned my respect. I think you're a better fit for this offense. You are not the issue. Offense is not the issue. Continue to do what you do, Mac. I hope that you get the start for the rest of the year, but that's for a different day, different topic, different time. Other good. B-Rob. My man B. Robinson needs to get the ball more. Period. Last week, he averaged 10 yards a carry against the Giants. Yesterday, 5.1 against the Rams. Only touched the ball 8 times for 41 yards. His long was 13. He needs the ball more. They need to use them like thunder and lightning. There's something missing between Coach OG Bobby Johnson, our running back coach, and obviously Kyle Shanahan in the usage of both of these guys. Being that Kyle is so creative, I can't fathom in my mind why haven't we come out in some type of set where B. Robinson is lined up as a running back and McCaffrey's in the slot and they don't know who's getting the ball, and vice versa. And just these dudes also too, like if you give Brian Robinson 2 runs and he runs like he had yesterday, he had a 13-yard run and then he had like an 8-yard run. And then you give it right back to him again for the third time. Of course, he gets stuff. He's just tired. Why not now? The next run is McCaffrey and vice versa. If McCaffrey had 1 catch and then 1 run, a big play, then why not bringing B. Rob for a blow? I hope one of the things going into the offseason is that B. Robinson is re-signed and used more efficiently within this offense. Period. Point blank. Shout out to B. Rob. The biggest good, no, let me stop. Let's go back to Kittle. Finally, Kittle had a good game yesterday. 9 catches, 84 yards. That's what we need from Kittle. Great. Finally glad we got him involved in the offense. That's what we need more of. The other thing that was good was the offensive line. The offensive line the offensive line was good. I don't know what else to say. The offensive line played very solid yesterday. Very solid yesterday. But the biggest good of them all is that we went through the game with no injuries. Everybody came out the game. Now, this is recorded first thing Monday morning before Kyle Shanahan's Monday afternoon press conference where he kind of gives us an update on the injuries. From far as I know, everybody who started the game finished the game. That's great. That's good. That's what we want to see. Obviously, Tatum got banged out. He missed a few plays, but he was able to finish the game. I think he had like 10 tackles. Phenomenal. Listen, that's good news. Let's go to the bad, the run defense. The run defense is bad. The run defense is pretty bad. Oh, man, the run defense is bad, y'all. Gave up 126 rushing yards, 4.2 yards per carry. I knew that Kyron Williams would come out for a revenge game, being that he fumbled and he lost him the game last week. Now, he didn't have like 20 carries, 100-plus yards. But between him and Blake Corum, 126 of them things, though. Run defense is pretty bad. The pass rush, pretty bad. We all knew Bosa going down. Really didn't really know what was the kind of pass rush we was going to have with Bosa. But with no Bosa, no nothing. Huff, I don't know. Obviously, Markel Williams is there, but he's not a pass rusher. I mean, but he is hurt as well. I mean, just no pass rush. We did get to Stafford one time, Khalil Davis and Keon White, our trade that we got from the Patriots. They split that sack. Other than that, I think we had like 3 quarterback hits on Stafford. Most of the time, clean pockets. I mean, like just a real cup, like just whoop. Never being touched, nowhere to get to. Yeah, bad. That zone defense, Salah. With Stafford, I understand you got to mix it up. You got to do different things, but that zone defense was bad yesterday. They were just doing any and everything we wanted. And of course, everything on Ronaldo Green side. Now, I'm in a bunch of 49er group chats and everybody saying, some people saying Green sucks, this and that. Green is very solid. As you can see, he had pass breakups yesterday, and he was where he was supposed to be. The problem comes in where, like I just mentioned, there's no pass rush. And you're expecting him to cover a guy for 10 seconds, 8 seconds. It doesn't happen like that. These are NFL receivers. They're very good. They're very shifty. They're very crafty. They're going to get open. Like you just have to get to the quarterback. They have to work in tandem, the pass rush and the cornerbacks, so that they can work in tandem and make shit happen. And I don't know. Green is solid. Bad. Robert Saleh, when Adams went down, Puka Nacua didn't play every snap yesterday. I guess he's still dealing with his injury. He played the big third down snaps and different things like that. When Adams went down, Saleh should have made the adjustments for Lenoir to follow Puka wherever he went. For us to line up at the goal line, pivotal point in the game where we're not totally out the game yet, and for Mustafa, who I love, to be one-on-one with Puka Nacua in the slot, no, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad coaching. That's bad, adjustments. That's bad everything. And a couple of people, of course, have said that we don't let our corners follow. Scratch that. It needs to start. Lenoir is a shutdown corner. If you look at all the metrics, all the stats, everything, he's like top 2, top 3 in shutdown stats. We need to use him. He's probably the best player that we have on defense right now, and he just shuts off his side of the field, and that's it. What if we had other playmakers, it'd be fine, but in this defense right now, everybody banged up, that's not fine. That shit has to change. The ugly Jauan Jennings fumbling the ball. Come on, bro. Like, you sat out for your money, you got your money, and you just haven't showed up, man. You've been banged up, nothing against you, but you haven't been JJ. You haven't been third in Jauan. You have little moments, but man, for you to be third in Jauan and this money and stuff like that, with us down like that and driving, starting to gain momentum, you can't fumble the ball right there. I mean, you just can't. You just can't fumble the ball. Bad. I mean, ugly. The defense as a whole, I mean, I've told you, young, they're going to take their lumps and bruises, which I like. This is what I've been screaming for. This is the reason why people don't like what I say, but this is what we need, like, for them to take their lumps like this. But we all got to remember it's in good because next season they'll have the reps. You get Bosa back. You get Fred back. You get another free agent. I mean, you get a free agent signings and you get a rookie class. I like this. So it was bad yesterday. We were in it in the third quarter, all that kind of stuff like that. We were 100% in the game with a chance to tie, chance to be in the game and win the game. But the defense can't stop them, and couldn't stop them, and it is what it is. Where do we go from here? I don't know. Listen, there's some winnable games coming up. I'm optimistic about them. We are favored at Arizona by 2.5 points to start. After Arizona, you got the Panthers at home, Monday Night Football, and then you have the Browns. And then you have a bye, and then we should absolutely murder the Titans coming off the bye. Those are all winnable games. Now, the final 3, the Colts, the Bears, the Seahawks, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. As of right now, we are not in the playoffs. We are not in the playoffs. Everybody who didn't know, doesn't know. Like, as of right now, we are not in the playoffs. So we got to take care of business. We have a lot of games ahead of us. I do think Brock will be back probably for the Cardinals game. If not, I would say 100% for the Monday night game against the Panthers. I do not see BA playing this season. I do think they open up his practice window. They'll let him practice the full 21 days with the team. And then he'll be able to go into the off season fully healthy, not having to rehab, and can work on his craft, come back next year as BA. Slick Rick, your guess is as good as mine. I have no idea. But there's some rumblings that we might sign Ashanti Samuel. I don't think the secondaries is an issue. I mean, I think the safety spot is, but Upton style, no, I would like the young boys play. Ashanti Samuel obviously to bring something to the table, but I think the issue is obviously up front, in the front four, the front seven. It's time for Nick Martin to play. Luke Gifford got targeted yesterday a lot. It's time to see what Nick Martin can do. It's time. Simple as that. But that's all I got, man. It's the good, the bad, and the ugly. This is your boy Ferb, Whistle Gang Podcast. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube page. Tap in with us. Make sure you are following us on social media platforms. And let me hear your thoughts. Let me hear your thoughts about the team, the stage of the team, where we at, where we headed, where we going. I'd love to hear y'all thoughts on the team, see if it aligns with mine. Is it something totally different? Are you one of the people saying that I'm an idiot because I don't believe we are a Super Bowl contending team this year? I've heard it all. But check in, tap in with your boy. I appreciate you tuning in to the mini pod. Catch y'all Thursday for the preview episode of the Niners at the Cardinals. Peace.
Well, that's it. I really hope you enjoyed it. We had a ball making it. Thank you